Hey guys, today I decided to make a video lesson on playing in the 12th position, and it's a really beautiful position to play in. But I'll be also talking about some stuff that is not normally talked about when playing in this position. It can be really soulful. It's relatively easy to play on harmonica, so let's dive straight into it. Now, when you think of the 12th position, you normally have something like this. Like pentatonic major scale in the 12th position. Now, this was a B flat harp, but just to make it easy, let's take a C harp. So if you play in the 12th position on the C harp, it will be F, key of F. So starting on the 2-hole draw on F, I played the major pentatonic scale. Okay, so that's one of the ways how you can look at playing in this position, playing the major pentatonic scale, and most of people do, because actually it's a D minor pentatonic, the 3rd position minor pentatonic scale, and if you add that blue note to the minor pentatonic scale, well, it sounds even better, and you can do the same thing with the 12th position. But in this case, this will be a minor 3rd of F, and so this is just playing F, G, A, but adding the minor 3rd at A flat gives you another kind of device to convey the emotion, the soulfulness of harmonica. And the same goes for the 6th hole. And so people get like limited in this area playing that soulful licks. They normally play in the 3rd position, but the 12th position is really, well, it can offer really much more than this. So now when you think about it, 12th position could be thought of as a mode of the 1st position, like let's say we have C harmonica, so the major mode, the Ionian mode will be C major. Sorry, my harmonic is upside down. So you have your major scale in C when you start on F. So you have Lydian scale with a raised or sharpened 4th, which is not a note that naturally occurs in key of F. But it's a beautiful note to play in some contexts, and we'll talk about it too. Now if you play blues over dominant F chord, also you want to use that 7th, because there is major 7 and we need minor 7. That would be the overblow. And now, so if you wanted to play over F7, that is dominant chord, we'd need to play F mixolydian. And the major pentatonic scale kind of really gets around this problem, just leaving the notes that sound good on the dominant chord. But now, when you hear people talking about the 12th position, usually this is major mode. But how about the minor? How about the minor modes of minor key, rather? That will be the F Ionian But also you can simplify that to a minor pentatonic scale, which is playable even without overblows. I mean, if you want to get that minor 7th, you probably should be able to hit 4 overblow, but otherwise you can play with the blue note, which is actually that raised or sharpened 11th, this 3-hole draw, which would otherwise be dissonant note, but also kind of not, because it's a tritone interval. And even if initially it can sound very weird, once you get used to it, it's actually really cool sound over that F dominant chord. Now let's do the blues scale. Maybe people don't talk about it that much because you need a couple of overblows there, but in the lower position, on the lower register of your harp, you don't really need that to get a blue note and that minor sound. But you need to be really precise in your bending. You need one overblow here. But once you master some of the overblows on 4 and 6, it's actually not that difficult, and you have more expression for yourself, you know, to use. Also on that minor 7th, that bend 8. So now you have 2 different kind of colors you can use, the minor and the major. And more expression to use as well. I mean, don't limit yourself just to the major modes of the 12th position. Why do that? Now, also, if you're into jazz, you can use that tritone substitution, and it doesn't sound that bad. Now, sorry, I have I think it's E flat dominant, so I'll go back to my B flat harmonica. And let's play it.
2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
So that's just a major pentatonic with a little bend over here. So I added the minor third to that major pentatonic. So basically I'm playing the 3rd position minor blues scale. So it sounds really cheerful. So that was minor pentatonic blues scale, changing the mood of the song. Just bending on the whole number 3. A tritone substitution. Gives a different color to it. I mean, you're a blues player, right? Or blues player too, so why not use the blues scale? In in this position too. And what else can you do? You can actually use the first position blues scale. So if you're more into jazz, you can experiment adding more different pentatonic scales to it, and it will sound good. So it was a second position blues scale. So really different color of the sound. So these are the most in sounding ones, so you could try and use those, and don't be afraid of that sharp 11. After all, it's the blue note, right? In the blues pentatonic scale. A little bit jazzy tritone substitution in terms of the chord arpeggio. There's much more to it, but these are the basic things, and I really think that you will benefit from exploring the idea that there's also a minor pentatonic scale or minor blues pentatonic scale in this 12th position, and you should devote some time to that, and it will sound really cool. So that's all for now, and see you in another video.